Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld Beta 19 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We are staring winter right in the face. Still have 4 more days, but we've got snow on the ground already. Our number one priority right now is getting this build finished of 10 machine pistols. We're at 7 out of 10 so far. Once we do, we'll shoot them over in a transport pod to our friends, the Purple Canyon Kinship, and we'll come away with Resurrector Mech Serum, Orbital Bombardment Targeter, and last and least, Tech Prof Sub-Persona Core. Can never say that for some reason. In the meantime, we've kind of been trying to improve our defenses around the base. We're in the process of building another one of these autocannon turrets. And I think maybe we'll squeeze out one more. Steel is looking pretty good. We had a little mining going down here. Okay, great. We've got just 204 on the ground. Looks like we're almost towards the end of this vein. Those might be the last 2. And then we might want to seal this off or do something. This is probably enough to spawn an infestation. So, I might carpet it, trap it, and wall it off. I don't know. Big Red just had something happen to him. Big Red, where are you? You shared a word about heal root. That wasn't it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you were hunted by something? How's our wildlife tab looking? Ooh, 3 mega sloths. Where's our leather tab? Okay, yeah. We've got 2,800 leather. That's about what it seems like we always have. One's in our... all sorts of animals in our base. I'm going to go ahead and hunt everything that's in our base. Hopefully a squirrel doesn't scratch our eyes out. So anyway, in the interest of continuing to improve our defenses, we are a bit vulnerable if someone were to drop pod right down on the middle of us. So I'm thinking we use up some steel with on some mini turrets here. They don't do a ton of damage, but they can at least create a distraction, slow the guys down, you know, things like that. Now, I'd like to put these in places where they can see a lot, but won't impede, you know, people walking. And actually, this little corner here of growing zone is actually a pretty good spot. We'll stick one there. This will probably just end up shooting our mortars for the most part. Something here I kind of like. Although there's not a lot of areas of angles of fire here. Well, what about right here in between these? I think you can shoot. I think you can use these as cover, which makes me think you can shoot right over them. We might have to move that if it doesn't work out. But over here, I was thinking like this corridor looks quite dark most of the time. I'm gonna plop a little light in here. Maybe a blue one. We haven't used blue. Hopefully, it doesn't bleed too much with the red here. One on the opposite side too? Yeah, why not? I haven't really checked our power situation recently, and honestly, I'm never quite sure how to read this. 95 excess, is that what that means? Seems good. We really don't rely at all on battery power. Well, these are only 2 variable power sources. Everything else is a consistent flow of power. Got the generators, the water mill, and the geothermal. They all output a steady amount of power and don't change. It's the solar and the wind that kind of work well with batteries. So the batteries take over when the power production is not as high for those 2. Let's see. So it cannot connect from there. Let's do one more. Speed it up, get someone out here. Wow, what are we up to now? We're getting close to 20 colonists here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 18. And we've got Huber over here to make it 19. I don't really want to go too much higher than that. Your resistance is almost gone. Do we have a bedroom for you? Yeah, this is unowned. And this will have to be one of the nicer ones, right? Somewhat impressive. We'll have to see. It'll tell you whose bedroom he's jealous of, if he is jealous, and then we'll just swap him. And I hate to give in to his demands, but it's better than the constant mood debuff, I think. Man, no smelting happening. gonna have to stop hauling that stuff because just smelting is just not happening. Smelt metal from slag. Yeah, do forever. Any worker. Ingredient radius is 31, right? That includes this pile. Yeah, easily. Mal's not here, which makes me think... Oh, we're 1 away. And how's the clock doing? 5.8 days left. Alright, Hunter lacks range weapon. Right, how are we doing on these charge rifles? You're making a bionic eye. For some reason. Are we out of ingredients or something? Oh, Mike and Mal are both doing different things. Okay. Okay, Mal. So Mike's going to come over here and do what? Oh... I think you guys are kind of getting in a weird order. Okay, Mal immediately jumped over to the machine pistol. So this fabrication bench does not count as smithing. Well, that might not be true because within these categories there are subcategories that are invisible unless you have a specific mod, which I think I will get for the next playthrough. So you can more finely tune the priorities and kind of make people specialize in one certain kind of bench or something. Or task. Now, I'm guessing that machining table is a higher priority than fabrication bench is what's happening. Or fabrication bench is just part of crafting. I don't know. But I'm very happy to see... Oh, Mal jumped on for a second, then he's gone. Okay. A Tinny again. We gotta get Tinny... I don't know what Tinny's issue is. Observed corpse. Yeah, where are you seeing these corpses? Not sure how you died. Blood loss. Stab and crack. You almost certainly hit a trap, although I don't see any missing traps. We might have rebuilt it already. There are bodies here. Yeah, people are getting debuffs. This solution is not working, really. You know what I was thinking about is maybe butchering human-like and getting the debuff and using it to make kibble. And is that worth it? We would probably need a separate bench that was, like, maybe only... We could put a bench out here, like we kind of tried before with the rotten corpses. Do it with someone who has bloodlust only. And then hope that... Why am I hunting this rat? And then hope that the rest of the colony doesn't get too upset by it. I mean, it might be better than the observed corpse debuff. We're getting a -7. We keep our animals fed. Yeah, let's try it. Although we'll need a candidate. Who's going to be doing this work? We need someone with bloodlust, right? Or... Actually, Atini, you are... Oh, no, not Atini. It's Burton. Or Huber here, rather. You're a psychopath. So you don't mind if anyone's butchered, left unburied in prison? Yeah, so maybe you could be the butcher. You do have cooking passion. And I think butchering improves that, if I'm not mistaken. So that'd be kind of a win-win. Well, win-win lose. Everyone else in the colony would lose, but win-win in a couple areas. Right, so we're playing with fire with lines walking around with no weapon. I think a charge rifle has been completed. Yes, and it's excellent. Fantastic. Just what Lines deserves. Build complete. So right, so we can get Matthew his 2 now. So that should get brought in here if it's not in here already. Lines already grabbed his. Where is the other charge rifle? It's oh no, another excellent one. Fantastic. And way to go, Mal or Mike, whoever that was. Machine pistols, Mal. I need you to come just finish this, buddy. You're making smoke leaf joint. No. Cut in front of Mike here. Yeah, Mike, go over there. You're making machine pistol, which I guess is over here. You're almost done. Great. Now, who are we going to send on this trip? Maybe Lines now that he's got his... Okay, you started with Mike, not Mal. That's good. Mal is our most important colonist right now. And he's onto the advanced helmet. Cool. So the build is complete. Well, I guess it's not really a build that you complete. It's keep 10, so I'm going to suspend it for now. Okay. We're going to send probably NG, Lines, and Noisette. Or maybe we send 2 foragers. Now that it's winter, we send 2 foragers. Although, I mean, during the winter, the foragers... So it's like... During the winter, it's good to send foragers because you don't need them planting back at home. But then again, you can also just take simple meals because they won't thaw in the cold. So it sort of almost doesn't matter. But let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think I'm going to lean towards our best fighters. But I'm going to keep it small to hopefully reduce the chance of getting ambushed. Now, Arison, are you a good fighter? Because I wouldn't mind taking a... Your left kidney is destroyed, so if you get sick out on the road, you're going to be in trouble. And you're pretty good, but nothing special. So you're not coming. Could do Mike, although Mike is a slowpoke or slothful. You are a slowpoke too. So no Mike. Yeah, I think just Engie. Maybe we'll do some trading while we're there. She moves fast. No wonder you don't get along with the Lines. You're abrasive and Lines is staggeringly ugly. So even though you guys are always working together, you just don't get along. I lost Engie. I would love to see them overcome that. Oh, your social isn't here. But you do not like Lines. They've been through so much together that I would really like to see them become friends. We'll bring Noisette. It's extra weight, but only for the transport pods. It won't make it any harder or easier to carry things back with us. We'll take her 30 kibble. Take some chocolate for the road. We'll take 10 lavish meals. Enjoy those. It's 4 days of food, plenty of time. Although I haven't checked the walk distance. Actually, so it's probably quite a bit more. Actually, if we beat winter, we could hopefully get a head start before the penalties kick in too much. But I will take a few more meals just in case. Now, oh, so we have 111 milk, so it's coming in. It's good to see. Well, let's get our pistols first. That's the most important thing. I don't want to forget those. 10 normal or better machine pistols. There's 2. 3 more is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and a masterwork. 10. Nice. I'll take a triple in case we get ambushed. How heavy is that? 7 kilograms? No, we're not going to, actually. Okay, so we've got our weapons, we've got our food. Let's get our medicine. Let's say, like, 10 of these. 10 of the big ones. Some psychite tea. We need our panoxycline. Are we out? We're still not quite keeping up with the panoxycline. Unless it's down by the beer. No. Can you guys hold a 12er? Okay, good. Okay, so the caravan mask is going to be too high. We've run into this problem before. But when we dump the machine pistols, that'll be most of it. We'll take 1,000 silver. That's 8 kilograms, right? Am I doing that right? And maybe we'll buy like a body part or something while we're there. Something nice. Yeah, I think this is good, although we don't have our panoxycline, so we are susceptible to... You know what? Grab a lance, too, in case of an ambush. Oh, and of course the bedrolls. Do not want to forget those, especially in this temperature. Okay. I think that I'm fine with that. We got the machine pistols. We're set otherwise. We got some money, got some food, medicine, got the dog. Okay. Caravan will be immobile. Yes, that's fine, because we're going to dump a bunch of weight when we land. Okay. Harrison's watching TV, which is now protected with fire foams. That's good to see. This is now up and running. Ooh, that minimum range. I mean, the range of this, the active range of this isn't that big, actually. We'll see. Still killing it on the steel. Yeah, maybe we'll get a few more traps then. Let's just go for it. We'll get one more out here. Finish this off. Might not be the best use of resources right now, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, good. You couldn't finish loading. Right, there's always something missing. I have a feeling Engie's in there, but let's see. Yeah, Engie is now in there. So we finished loading. Okay. Launch the group. Select the launch group. Launch group. Land right on this. Do not attack. Give his gift. That would suck to click that. I wonder if there's a prompt. We would lose NG lines and all that stuff. Visit. Alright. Off they go. Pretty long trip. A mobile caravan, that's fine. Let's see. Fulfill trade offer. Confirm. Excellent. So it says we're still immobilized, and we are, actually. But we're here to trade a little bit. You don't have snakes, do you? No. I'm going to let a little bit of time pass, because I want to make sure our weight updates. Yeah, so we are carrying too much, as it is. We're sleeping in bedrolls. I kind of wish that you would say, like, they had a room for us or something. But, I don't know. I guess we don't do that for any other colonist that comes to visit us. Not without the hospitality mod, which I'll probably add for the next playthrough. What are we doing? Trading. You know, we could buy a Muffalo and bring it back with us. Yeah, I kind of like that idea, actually. Yeah, get one Muffalo for our caravan and kind of see how it works. It's pretty easy to get a second one if it turns out we can handle it. Yeah, let's do that. So right, here's our new items. Oh right, these guys are tribal. So I don't know where they got these items for us. Well, I guess it makes sense. They're like, hey, give us some basic guns because we don't know how to use this other stuff, and we'll give it to you. We know it's valuable. They do have plasteel for sale. This seems like a good price. I guess it would be green if it was a really good price, but I'll spend some money on extra plasteel. We won't buy joints. We're doing good there. Do we bring some meat back with us? No, but we will take like a bunch of pemmican. Yeah, we only have 2.9 days of food. Let's say we take like, but pemmican gives you like nothing. Oh, that's so much money. Oh, we can barely afford this as is. Yeah, let's do that. What did we buy that was so expensive again? Oh yeah, they're plasteel. I'm fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So we can move now. What is the? Let's see. Let's pause it. How long is it gonna take us to get here? 3.7 days. Okay, so we're gonna need more food. How do we acquire that? We've got 76. Oh, it's 35. Why is this so hard? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. 3.4 days of food. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll forage a bit on the way home. Yeah. Let's do that. And we're carrying no money, which hopefully makes us less likely to be attacked. So NG's caravan, 3.7 days. We've got 3.9 days of food, and we're foraging. Okay, great. Is there a movement penalty yet, though? How do I look at that? Oh, right, like this. Like here, I guess, yeah. So winter is starting to kick in at 60%, but it's going to get worse soon, so it might take us longer than that to get home. But we are foraging, so I'm not too concerned. All right, this turret is now in. Is that still a growing zone beneath you? You can do that? Delete it. And I'm going to make this... it's probably going to look terrible, but I'm going to make this a paved tile. Visitors, Red Mire, yeah, good buddies. And it looks like we've gotten all the steel from here. So, and we got Huber, who is going to try this butchering stuff. But before we do that, let's see. I just burn a bunch of them right away and hope that the fire thins them out enough where the rest of them are easy to take care of. Yeah, because I kind of don't want to micromanage walling all this in. So, and it's far enough away from our base where we'll have time to respawn should they spawn there. So I'm just going to do like a bunch of burning ones. Although, do I not want them to burn each other? Yeah, probably not. So let's cancel this one. And we'll put one on the way out. Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance they won't spawn in here anyway. But that does mean we're out of visible, mineable resources on the map, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to maybe do some exploratory tunneling here. But first, I want to make a little kibble here. Well, I mean, is this worth it? There's a warg out here. Yeah, it's going to have a penalty. Let's see. Butcher table. How does it fit over here? Just put you right there. Build a roof over you. They'll cut the tree. Someone's coming out to build this. Pacheco, what were you doing? Just for the roof? Okay. So while you guys are building that, let's look at Huber. You're already going to work constructing, right? You are quite the constructor. First of all, are you jealous about a room? Matthew's bedroom. Yeah, okay, let's find Matthew's. Alright, Matthew and Emmy, sorry, you are now up there. So this is going to be Huber's. And that should be instantaneous. Oh, and you're wearing a Hyperweave parka, by the way, it looks like. Okay, so a duster. You must have had that already. I don't see how we would have had that. So anyway, you're going to be constructing first and foremost. You'll help with mining, chip in with cooking, but yeah, maybe just hauling, cleaning, constructing, basic stuff. And we definitely need you cooking because you're going to be butchering. Doctoring, 0, a lot of 0 doctors. Matthew with inspired trade, we'll try to remember that. Warden, yeah, go ahead. Lots of social people again. Handling. Yeah, you have a 7, so if you do bond, you can most likely use the animal anyway. Cooking, we'll keep high. Hunting, we will keep high-ish. I didn't even look at your fighting, really. I don't remember seeing it. So that's pretty much everything except the basic text, so we'll start... You know, we might make a long blade, so we need melee weapons for some of these people. Running out of thrumbo horns. Anyway, Huber. Construct. Do that first, then haul. Clean last. We keep up on the... no, go ahead and clean. And research. Yeah, do that after you handle. Yeah, I'll be happy with this, I think. You might not get to cooking that fast, actually. I'm going to pause it while I think about Huber's stats here. Construct, then cook. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Construct, then cook, then haul, then clean. Now, this is still not built. Okay, we got inspired trade, and then cargo pods. Cool. Medicine. We will take it. Not going to even flag those yet because it's just not happening. Smelting must be very low on the list of crafting sub-jobs. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. Yeah, Huber. You probably picked up a shield belt, of course. Let's drop that. Because you are going to shoot. You're not really good at it, but we'll make you shoot. We've got a normal assault rifle. Yeah, go ahead and take that. And we'll move you up to our assault rifle section. And I'll have to remember that you're not very good at it. Tattered apparel. Hunter has shield, ranged weapon. Yeah, Huber. Didn't we have you drop that? You pick it back up? Okay. There's probably another one that we have forbidden that I don't see. We'll unforbid. Oh, no, none. Must not have clicked it correctly. Tattered apparel for a lot of people. It's probably... Oh, the shield belts. Okay. Well, that's partially it. We probably want to get a build going for those to make sure we have them now that we're committed to them. I won't make them super high because we have other armor to take care of. Yeah. You know what, Mike? Since you're slow, I'm gonna have you actually do crafting first, low-level crafting stuff. And hopefully you will do some smelting and some stone cutting and stuff like that. Your work tab looks really crazy to me. Construct, craft, plant cut, smith. Oh, I guess that's fine. Minor break, risk for Huber. Yeah, you're kind of just getting settled still. My daughter, Ma'am, died. Oh, that's going to be tough. So she was in the raid with you, presumably. One person is idle. Julian. You don't do dumb labor. That's part of the reason. And are we caught up on our cooking? It looks like we might be. Not using the overflow whatsoever. Huh. How about this? Is this built yet? Why is this not built yet? I guess we have a lot of other construction jobs in here. A lot of animals showing up. Gonna hunt everything in our base. Let's check on the caravan. Oh, you guys are almost home. You guys are cruising. You're always happy to see them on the road, although I guess the whole trip is a road trip. Plenty of food. Long blades is finished. We might consider crafting a long sword, although we would need a brand new bench to do that. Plate armor. Good protection, but slows you down. Let's get a couple more of these going. I'll keep the fuel level there, and we'll know that that's what it takes to get to those neighbors. This level of 50. Oh wait, this one's 64 for some reason. 22 tiles. 22 tiles. This one is just over full, I guess. These two are fine for just getting around our basic area. And we might want to consider actually undoing these. 50 steel, 1 component. We're actually kind of low on steel again. This is in. Would love to get another one of these, although I don't know if it's a terrible idea to put it amongst the trees. I think it. I don't know if it will hit a tree on the way to its target. Yeah, actually, I think it will. I'm almost positive that when you're trying to shoot something through thick trees, it's much harder. So that might not be a great spot unless we cleared part of this zone out for it. Which, you know, it's not like these trees are that important. It actually might be kind of cool to have it surrounded by trees. Yeah, I kind of like that. Although we'd probably want it. We'd probably want it clear both directions. Shoot, maybe we do want that. I mean, it would be firing right over this sandbag, though we could move it up and down a little bit to clear the way. Yeah, Well, seriously, why is this not being finished? I'm gonna get Mike out here. Oh, we need wood. Oh, of course. Not too many trees that are quite mature nearby. Enough, though. Oh, let's get all this stacked. That'll be plenty of wood for a while. Okay. Let them do that. 3 degrees outdoors. I'm gonna go check on our beer. We've harvested most of it, looks like, and this room's temperature is too cold. Oh, we're having power shortages. Is anything broken? We're gonna lose. We might have lost beer already. I might have missed a warning. Yeah, okay. Excess. We are low on power, so I'm gonna flip you off for now. You use 500. Oh, all of these are empty too. Okay, so that's what the issue is. We didn't keep enough wood on hand. So that should hopefully get fixed quick, but man, we're gonna lose beer here. You're flickering. 41 degrees is too cold. Okay, so it's not ideal temperature, but it's still fermenting. It's just slower. So there is some wiggle room there, but I don't want to mess around with that. And in fact, this might be a good idea to consider. Bulk goods trader, excellent. Going after another one of these steam geysers. There's one here. Was that the last one on the map? Oh, here comes a trader, by the way. They have cows for sale. We have cows ourselves. They also have a muffalo for sale. But no snakes. We got our traps in. Is that our last steam geyser? Yes, I think it is. Alright, let's start mapping this out. Because I'm at a point where I don't want to rely on keeping wood for fuel, or for power purposes. Not enough steel. We're going to buy some. And I'm going to forbid this for now while we map this out. We're still not bringing anything in besides slate, but I guess slate's fine. It's certainly not the strongest stone, but nothing out. This is probably not going to be a big target for anyone. We will remove roof area. I think if I ignore, they'll build it. We will make a slate door, say, here. And do we just run power across the bridge and stuff? I mean, I would kind of rather not. You know, I kind of would rather connect it to this. Something that's kind of away and less likely to be attacked. Although, I mean, it is susceptible to getting a zit, obviously. And we'll have to spend a few more materials for the underwater cable. What are the other options? Up and across there. I mean, across the marsh here into this wall. Now, and then say we did build a wall up and over here connecting these. Is that the worst idea in the world with a little door here? It does kind of dissuade people from coming this way into our defenses, and this is probably our strongest corner for defense. Maybe it can be mostly walled with an opening, and then we can maybe lay a trap in there too. Yeah, well, we don't have enough slate to do it, but let's start mapping it out. Let's see. Say it came like there. So we cancel these. We'd put like a wooden door here just for our own minor convenience. We would bridge this up both for the wall and maybe also so we could walk through it. Oh no, we've got this bridge to use. That's fine for us. This is just to hold the slate up. We'd want to smooth this out like that. And then I think we'd want to kind of maybe leave this open by a few blocks or something. Yeah, I mean, those blocks would be more susceptible to power line destruction. And anytime once we start relying on this last geothermal vent, getting it knocked out suddenly would be devastating potentially. But that's sort of why we have these two. And it's probably worth getting some solar panels in now. In some of the open spots in our base, kind of scattering them around. Here might be a good spot actually to kind of get a little bit going. Out here where we can't grow, probably just a fine spot actually. Yeah, maybe we'll do that too. But I am cool with this. We want the geothermal one way or another. And I think this is probably the way to go. Although, I mean, we could just plow it right through here. No, not really. We'd have to dig it too wide and then smooth or something. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start building that. So I'll let them go. We'll see what these bulk goods traders have for us. And we are definitely going to buy some steel and wood probably, if they have it. Someone has inspired trade, right? Yeah, Matthew and NG, but she's on the road, and Emmy does. I think Emmy is a little bit better at social than Matthew. 10 for Matthew, 12 with double passion for Emmy. Yeah, so we'll have Emmy wake up, and she sleeps down here, doesn't she? Oh no, she moved. Yeah, people are moving all the time. Their bedrooms. Kind of wish they'd stay put. All right, so Nikita and Aries. I think we're going to give them away. Well, maybe we'll keep Nikita. No, we'll keep Aries. We'll keep Aries. So anyway. We don't... You know what? I'm going to buy beef. Yeah. We have enough food now, but that's not always going to be the case. Still have more cloth than we need. We'll sell 500 of it. They don't have a ton of money. We will sell the bird skin. Ooh, and we have Devil Strand now. We should start seeing some parkas come in. Maybe I'll put some higher priority on the bills list. So start cranking those out. Heavy fur. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this. We have just too much of this stuff. 120. Lots of blue fur, which I like to see. We'll sell, like, what, 286 maybe? So much beer to sell. And what do you have that we can buy? I guess a poor belt. Oh no, that's smoke pop. Not a bad idea. I'll give it to one of our non-combatants. But I don't know what we're going to spend our money on from you. Did I miss their steel and stuff? Yeah, they have wood. I'll take all your wood. Start there. You have herbal medicine. You don't really have much except meat. And pemmican. Alright, well, we're now under the... We can take most of their money, so I guess we'll just leave it there as is. This should be fine. Still got a ton of beer and smoke leaf to sell. Oh, and right, Emmy, talk to them again, and we're going to give them one of our puppies. Nikita. Nikita is now worth less than Ares. I am guessing Nikita has been boozing. Alcohol, tipsy, yeah, you have a massive tolerance. I don't know what it is about the puppies, but the puppies will just go crazy for the alcohol. Ares hasn't touched it yet. But yeah, take our alcoholic puppy. Well, not alcoholic yet, but on our way. So there's the gifts. Yeah, so we have overflow here. So we have tons of overflow. So the animals are getting to it. I'm just going to have to live with it. Some are probably going to develop an affliction of some kind. That's just how it is. They're leaving because of dangerous temperature. Yeah, it is cold. 0.7 days. You guys are doing okay? Yeah, you guys seem to be doing fine. Buffalo 1 with you. That'll be a nice surprise to everyone here. Yeah, so we'll let the construction on this get going. Oh, I didn't even put in the power lines. I'll put the power lines in last. And we might need to put, like... Actually, I'll lay the power lines down on this bridge before we put the slate blocks on. Because we actually can't walk to all of this, I don't think. We might need to put, like, a side bridge here to reach it. We'll see. Yeah, so once... I do think maybe we'll put an autocannon turret here, though. Although our steel is not quite as high as it was just recently. Oh, and there's a raid. NG and Lines, are you almost back? Half a day. Several separate groups of pirates from the outlaw vampires have arrived in transport pods. They're going to prepare for a while and then attack. So NG and Lines, this is good and potentially bad. So there's a good chance they'll make it back to help out. If not for the start of the fight, then at least maybe for, you know, to help out later. But they also might enter the map in a spot where suddenly they're surrounded by pirates. And I don't know if this map is like the others where you can just walk to the side. Like, I don't think it's an instance map like that to retreat. So there's some landing there. There's some landing somewhere else probably. Before we go, I'm just going to queue up a little bit of mining here. This is an ideal time for it. But I want to, like, so we know there's nothing here, but there could be something here. So we'll do something right here. That way we can see both sides. Just to there, maybe. It's fine. And then we'll do another one, like, here. And then while, like, I don't think that's in danger of infestation, but I could be wrong. Just having one tile wide. We'll see, but we'll queue that up. Hopefully we find some steel. Because we kind of used a bunch of it recently. Although for reasons that I'm fine with. Oh, are you blocking this? No, right? You shouldn't be. No, you're okay. These are powered again, so it looks like we didn't lose any beer. We've gotten through all the hops. if we get our steel back under control, I want to put a few more of these hydroponic basins in. For the smoke leaf, maybe, and some psychoid. I think you can grow psychoid with those, yeah. Just for a little bit quicker turnaround on some of that stuff. Although it looks like we're doing just fine on our drug production for the moment. Our moderate drug production. We don't have any yayo or go juice or flake in the works. I don't really have any plans to, but I don't know, but that might change. Oh, looking at this table reminded me of one more thing. We set up another table somewhere. Where did we do that? Because I wanted to turn off the gather spot. Was that? Maybe we didn't do that. Oh, I can't even remember. Alright, we'll have a look and I'll figure it out. And yeah, next time we'll figure out what's going on with this raid, and hopefully NG Alliance can make it back in time to help and not get themselves killed by some sort of ambush. Alright, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.